Hello guys, how you all doing? Just thought I would do another little video. Trying to keep the videos going on the channel, trying to stay focused, committed, so I can bring some content. And yeah, thought I'd give you a little look at this one. Had this in the collection for, I want to say, around a year, perhaps. It's been in the collection for quite some time. And I originally saw this, it was on one of the social media platforms, and then a good collector, someone I sub to, Justin's Creepy Decor. I haven't seen a video from him for ages. I hope he's doing okay. He's kind of gone a bit quiet, but he's got an excellent channel, and he got a version of this from Matt McNeil, and it just blew me away. It made my mind up that I had to try and find this piece. Which was going to be quite difficult because the run was very limited, and being in the UK as well, it's a little bit harder. But I did manage to get one. Wasn't directly finished from Matt, so basically I think Matt offered, I don't know whether it was 10 pieces. It was a very limited run. So I missed the boat. Those spots went pretty quickly, to be fair, and rightly so. His work is amazing, but he did offer some blanks afterwards. So I don't know whether it was like 20 finished and then 10 blanks, something like that. But I got on the list to get a blank, and he's a super cool guy to work with. In terms of initially reaching out to Matt and agreeing to purchase a blank, he had this done and in the post, I think within 2 days. It might have been 3 maximum, but it was super fast. Just a dream to work with, really. And yeah, like I say, got it shipped to the UK in quick time. Super cool dude to work with, and you need to check him out because he's super efficient, super fast, and he's very talented as well. But like I say, I got a blank version from him, and then I sent this off to my good buddy Daz, aka Suckface Studios, to finish it. So this is what we've got. Obviously, it's Michael from the Lost Boys. Not a whole lot to it in terms of, it's a bust, a head bust, if you like. The base is very simplistic. It's just something I've kind of added. The actual noodle container, if I have a quick look at this, it's just quite a nice little proximity piece just to go with a bust. And this is actually signed by, not Michael, I say Michael, but it's signed by Aaron Winter, who played Marco. And he was the guy that brought the Chinese food into the actual beach cave. I've got the COA for that as well, which is really cool. I'd love to have one signed by Michael. I forget the actor's name, bloody hell. And there is one on eBay which I'm super tempted with, but there's no COA or anything, or no photos. I think there might be a photo of him signing it, but it's a lot of money, and I'd like to have the COA with it, really. But anyway, that is that. And then we've got the bust. So, like I say, I had this sent to Daz to finish, and as he usually does, to his very high standards, he did an amazing job. Again, another super cool dude to work with. Very cool. I was actually going to get a Lazy Susan on the way on from work today, but I got out a bit late, so that never happened. So we're going to have to try and press ahead, turning it around manually. But I mean, look at that. Can you get any more cool 80s with the wild hair, the cool sunglasses, and a cool vampire from the 80s? I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, really, does it? Absolutely love this piece. I'm a huge fan of The Lost Boys. I actually watched it Saturday night. It's just one of my favourite films. Very cool. So yeah, like I say, I had this finished with Daz, and then I just added the top myself, and I got some pretty screen accurate sunglasses that Michael wore, and also added the earring, which I believe is screen accurate as well. So that's really cool. What I'll do, I'll just quickly try and take the sunglasses off. I'll do it very carefully so we can get a look at those vampire eyes. I mean, look at that. He's a cool dude with the sunglasses on, but I don't know. I just think it's a nice option to kind of display it that way, and then you can go all out. And Matt did a great job in capturing Michael in this scene. And this is the scene, I believe, where he's just killed David, and the shot is slightly set back. It's kind of it's a very dark setting, and you see Michael's eyes kind of glowing, and then he just kind of opens his mouth, and you see his teeth just poking through, and he captured it so well. I think the sculpt and likeness is absolutely spot on. And then what we decided to do as well, because there are a few of these that have been finished from various other artists, so there's a few of these in the wild which I have seen, but we decided to go a little bit different in terms of the little slashes on the upper left cheekbone. So where Michael gets cut, there is an actual shot where you do see the blood just starting to kind of trickle down his cheek. So we went with that, and I think it turned out really well. It can be a little bit of a deal breaker sometimes, because when you're painting blood or trickling blood, you've got to get it right. I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker, but you want it to look natural. Otherwise, it can look a little bit peculiar. Sometimes I like to let if things like that, I'd like to let the paint kind of run itself and let it find its own course. But it was with this, you couldn't really have it dripping all the way down the cheek. So yeah, I think it turned out great though. You see he's got a little cut over his right eye as well. I really like what Daz did as well with the gloss. So the whole bus is not actually glossed over. It's just like certain sections of it, like some of the high spots you can just see on the cheekbone and around the mouth and on the upper right forehead. Just gives that kind of sweaty, vampire-ish look, if there is such a thing. But it looks amazing. A great collab between Matt and Daz, and I'm super happy to have this. Like I say, I'm a huge fan of The Lost Boys. One of my favourite films. One of the best things maybe to come out of the 80s. What a great time to be alive, if you were there. God, I'm sounding old. Like I say, not a whole deal to it in terms of it's just really a really accurate looking sculpt of Michael, and just really well finished from Daz. He also did the eyes as well. He makes his own eyes. And then the hair is hand laid. Obviously the hair can be manipulated and styled as you wish. And it's pretty close, I think, in terms of how it's styled. I've just kind of had this in the cabinet, letting it do its own thing. Anyway, guys, thought I'd give you a little look at that one. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. And always welcome comments. Always like to read those. So hope you enjoyed the video. I will try and get another video out very soon, and I'll see you on that one. Take it easy, stay safe, and I will catch you later.